Engaged couples planning their perfect wedding are often more overwhelmed than in a state of bliss with all the arrangements to be made.
Dee Allen from the Bridal Box is here to tell us about some workshops that are available to make that process a little bit easier. Dee, thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, thank you. I'm having a great time with you guys.
Oh, thanks. So we're talking about the bride and the groom to be, and now that they've popped the question and maybe they've picked out rings, they've set a date, then what?
Well,
everything, right?
Not everything. Then the real work begins, huh?
No kidding. You know, some of us are natural born planners, and some of us aren't. So what do you do with the ones who aren't? And even the ones who do know how to plan.
They've probably never planned a wedding before, a lot of people.
But in the classes, the workshops, we go through so much information that is just, it's valuable information that they're going to need, you know.
Do you think we get that sense of overwhelmingness because we don't know, we don't have a roadmap, we don't have a checklist? Does it kind of take a little bit of that weight off, knowing that, oh, okay, I need to do A, B, and C? Yes,
it does. We go through, you know, how your tux should fit and what lingerie to wear underneath your gown, seating arrangements.
Probably not black underneath your white dress. Is that what you're saying?
That's correct.
Okay.
Now, when I was planning my wedding, I'm a planner. I mean, not professionally, but I'm an organized kind of person, and I made a binder up for myself. Having a binder makes a big difference, and you actually provide binders?
Yes, I do. The classes come with the binder for the groom and one for the bride, and they are, I have
tabs and everything. It's like my dream.
In each of the front of each of the books, there's a checklist for the bride, and then he gets one in his book. So at the day of the wedding, I've had him looking at their checklist just to make sure that they haven't forgotten
How come
anything.
the groom's binder is only one page? No,
I'm kidding. We don't want you to know a whole lot.
Yeah, it really is one page. Look at that. There's no columns. That doesn't seem fair. Okay. But actually, you know what? I kind of liked that my husband wasn't big on the planning part of the wedding so that I could create the wedding that I wanted.
Yeah.
So that, you know, I think women think about it a lot more than
they do. And there's just a handful of guys who just really like to get into the planning of it. The rest of them just know. I don't want to know. You know, just let me know where I'm supposed to be.
Where I have to stand.
Show me where to show up.
One of the fun things that we have in the workshops is we do role playing, and I'll hand off scripts to a mother-in-law of another group and a bride of a different group.
So you don't have where there could be conflicts really happening. You make sure that you don't put them into a role play.
And that's proven to be hilarious sometimes because I like to put them into a situation that they don't know how to get out of, and so therefore the workshops really help them with that.
Maru, the no-win scenario for Star Trek fans, yes.
That's right.
So do you have any workshops coming up then?
Well, they're ongoing, and the couples do need to call me and register for the classes. Because I'm just not going to show up if nobody's pre-registered for the class. So it's a waste of my time. But I want to be there for you all the time. So please give me a call, and we'll get you in a workshop and have a lot of fun.
And you'll make sure they know about all those little nuances that they probably didn't think of.
Oh my gosh! I mean, there's just a wealth of information in these classes. So, and I try to make them as much fun as possible.
Very cool.
So,
all right, Dee, thank you so much. We'll put a link to your website on our website so that people can get that number and get registered for those workshops.
Thank you very much.
Doesn't it make you want to get married again?
I kind of love him. I do. No, I think he's a good guy.
Do you have a Renew Your Vows workshop?
Oh, there we go. Now we can do that.
All right,
I have a kit for that, too.
Oh, okay.
Very good. Here we go.
Coming up, we're going to show you not one, not two, but 3 ways Avatar fans can get their Pandora fix in years to come.